Hello Aquarius, welcome to this video. Alright, so looks like you're having a lot of stress, perhaps anxiety. You could be kind of waiting for something perhaps, or thinking about something that feels pretty distant. Okay, and then we also have Queen of Swords. You could be thinking about yourself a lot right now. Perhaps like your future self, where you're going to be in your future, wondering, what's your future self going to look like. You might have a little bit of anxiety about this. So between you and your romantic interest, we have the moon. So it looks like there's a lot of fears here between you guys. Let's see what else. It could also be that you guys are dreaming of each other, daydreaming of each other. Ooh, and a strength card. So it could be that both of you have a fear of commitment, or one person does in this situation, and so that kind of causes some stress, some fear. Okay, let me get some clarification on this first. Looks like this person really has a positive image of you. They really see you in a positive light, and that's not changing anytime soon. This person really thinks highly of you, and it's like there's nothing that can happen that will change that in some regard. They have a lot of regrets though, is what it looks like. This person is kind of in a place of loss perhaps right now, reflecting on the past, reflecting on some mistakes. So if you are separated from this person, they're feeling very regretful and hoping they haven't lost this opportunity at a partnership with you, with the Lovers. If you guys broke up, they're regretting not trying to make things work with you. If you guys haven't been in a relationship yet, they're really regretting not taking a relationship to this level. However, like I said, it could have been some fear of commitment that they were having here, or of really giving their all to someone because, yeah, kind of like a fear of commitment. But they're regretting this now. They're trying to, I guess, work through this. There could also be some things about self-control here, self-restraint. So someone could really be restraining themselves from the other person, or not giving much to the other person out of a place of fear though. I'm going to get some other cards, we'll see. But this person is really regretting not being with you, because they value you so much, and they're just like, I just want to be with Aquarius. Imagine all unwanted thoughts dissolving into light, creating room for new opportunities and possibilities in your life. So whatever it is that you're having this stress and anxiety about your future self, if you're thinking, oh, what if this happens, or I hope that this doesn't happen to me, this or that, I guess this is saying focus more on the positive possibilities for your life, the new opportunities that you have, and see this as a blessing in some regard. But yeah, it looks like Aquarius is really just focused on something to do with them that they're trying to work through. It could be that it could be some kind of fear of failure here, or almost like you're trying to do so much, and you're just hoping you're up to par for your own standards that you hold for yourself in some way, or you're hoping you can maintain. Soulmate, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So this could really be a soul connection here. This person could be feeling like you're their soulmate. Maybe you feel like they're your soulmate. Give thanks for the blessing of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. So there is some kind of love that is coming your way, some blessings of love, and this can come in several different forms. Definitely could be from this person, since they're really thinking about you. Like, Aquarius has it all. And they may want to express this to you, like, I want to be your lover, perhaps. Could also be some other blessings of love, like from your friends, from your family, just people, you know, appreciating you, talking to you, things like this. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So this could be what the Strength card is about, like this balance between being close with someone and being too close with someone, or giving someone space and giving them too much space, if this makes sense. Yeah, so this is just about, maybe someone has some fears of like the other person. It could be you, it could be them. Someone has some fears of the other person, like being controlling or trying to like be possessive of them or something like this, because Aquarius wants to be free in their relationships. That's not necessarily to say that like you're not going to be loyal or you won't like be with someone, but it's that you don't want to feel infringed upon. So maybe this is what this fear is about. Like you don't want to feel like someone is claiming you or claiming your time. You want to have this freedom in your relationships. Healthy boundaries keep me centered and balanced. So yeah, like having boundaries in your relationship, to the sense where healthy in the sense that there's space, like this is saying, but also not to the point where one person is feeling like left out in the cold or neglected or anything like this. Just this kind of balance between not like expecting someone to give you their whole life in every minute of the day, but still having a decent amount of time with them. So maybe this is something that you're really trying to understand here, or maybe with yourself. Could also be like boundaries with work, or allowing yourself to think about your future and plan for your future, and like discuss with yourself what you want things to look like, say in 5 years or in a year, but not allowing yourself to obsess over like what's going to happen in the future. You know, just like you can have time to reflect on it, but, or to think about it, to plan, but just not like overthinking the future, overthinking what might happen. I am ready, thank you. And this is over soulmate, so you could actually really be feeling ready for your soulmate to come into your life. Like this is what you're feeling ready for, and you're grateful. Like maybe you really feel like this is coming in for you, and so you're already grateful for the things that will come your way, or the people that will come your way, perhaps some type of soulmate. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. So you've been doing a lot. I'm really getting Aquarius is doing a lot, and it's time to integrate that, to put it all together into how you want it to go. Because maybe you're, like what I'm getting is you're doing things here, you're doing things there, but it doesn't feel like complete or set up. It could have to do with like your daily schedule or something like this. Could also be some type of knowledge. So maybe you're learning about something like in little steps, but now it's really time to accumulate your knowledge. I am the weaver of my reality. So there's a lot about like thinking of the future for Aquarius here, and I think this is saying, you know, your future can pretty much be whatever you want it to be. You don't always know what's coming, definitely, but know that you are the creator of the future for yourself, and you also are the creator of your present reality and the way things look for you now, if this makes sense. And it's like you've gained the knowledge, you've gained the experience to understand how to create your reality the way that you want it to be. And now it's like, maybe it's like now you really know what you want. Now that you've had these experiences, gained this knowledge. Benediction. So you could be feeling like giving in a healthy amount, like you could do some act of kindness for someone else, some kind of benediction. Someone could do something of benediction towards you, but it's really, it's not overdoing it or anything like this. It's not over giving. It's just a healthy amount of benediction, of giving. So this could be what this boundary is about, is like not giving too much to where you would be lacking, but just giving what you can. And yeah, that could also be that someone is giving to you in healthy amounts as well. Intention. So you could be really setting the intention to have a soulmate enter your life, to be with a soulmate perhaps that you already know, or if you are thinking of some type of soulmate that you don't know, you're really setting the intention for this to come into your life. Dreams. Okay, so it could also be like maybe there's some kind of dream of yours that you have, that you want to accomplish, and you took the time to learn about it, you took the time to gain some experience in doing it, so now you might really feel ready to integrate like your dream life into your present, or parts of your dream life that you feel ready to integrate. Evolution. Yeah, so it's like you may really feel a lot of things have changed. You may have seen the evolution of yourself recently, how you've changed, and there's a lot of thinking like, how will things progress from here? But it looks like it's telling you, trust yourself, trust the way that you will allow things to progress and help things in your life to progress, evolve. In regards to this connection, this person may also really be thinking about this, like they want to take the next step with you almost, or to like move things forward, evolve in a positive way and in an intentional way. Evolve your relationship with intention. Okay. To help heal this situation, see the other person's point of view with compassion. Okay, so if this Nine of Swords energy for you has to do with some kind of hurtful situation, something like this, it could be very healing to see the other person's point of view with compassion, or maybe like yourself, view yourself from a place of compassion, because it does look like this has something to do with you and how you're thinking about yourself. Also, patience. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student, because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. This is really similar to this card here. Now is the time to integrate all that I have gathered. So maybe it's like you're almost to this point where you can integrate these things that you've learned about, these experiences that you've had. Or it could also be that you're only ready to integrate certain pieces, certain elements, but like you're just being patient in this process of learning, of gaining experience. You have an important life purpose involving communication and the arts. Please don't allow insecurities to hold you back. I will help you. And this is over the Dreams card. So if you're really having some kind of dream, it may feel like a pipe dream, but you actually know a lot about this subject, a lot about this dream that you want to accomplish. And so this saying, don't allow insecurities to hold you back, because you're fully capable of doing this. Your desired outcome will occur in the very near future. Have patience and faith and don't try to force it to happen. So there's also the patience card here. You have some desired outcome and maybe you're worrying like, oh, what if it never happens? What if this or that? This is saying have patience and faith, don't force it. It's going to happen in the very near future. Whether this has to do with this soulmate or this dream of yours that you really want to move towards, or perhaps both. Travel. Okay, so someone may be traveling to you, you may be traveling to someone. This could also be, for some reason, like I never get this idea with this card, but like astral travel, like traveling in the astral plane. Some of you guys could be learning how to astral project or something like this. Closure. Okay, so there may be something that's really closed out for you, this chapter that's closed out for you. And maybe for a while you were seeking this closure with a certain situation, and it's like you found it for yourself. You've gotten to this point. Maybe it's like you've traveled through this emotional place, through this experience, and now it's like you have this closure with yourself. It's definitely like you're ready for something new to come into your life. You're ready for some kind of newness, but you're stressing about it too much almost. Like, it will happen, so you don't have to worry. Talent. So there's a lot here about you. A lot of the Aquarians watching this probably have some kind of like artistic talent, or it could just be really any talent. And this is saying to really believe in yourself with this talent. This could be what you're thinking about in regards to yourself. Like, oh, what if I never achieve this? What if I never attain this? This is saying like, you know a lot about it and you're talented. It will happen. Could also be some people really appreciating your talents that you have in some way. Well-being. So you could really be wanting to, you could be really focused on your own well-being as well. And maybe this is what this anxiety, this stress is about yourself, is like hoping to maintain this state of well-being or to get into a place of well-being. And I think this person as well really wants what's best for your well-being. And maybe they think that it's them, or maybe they're not sure. But it's your choice, you know. And it could also be with the whole thing with like the Strength card and learning to have closeness but also space. Allowing yourself to have your freedom and your well-being within a relationship, not feeling like too suffocated or too close or too distant. Really trying to find this balance so that you could be, or so that your relationship can be, one that's best for the well-being of you and your partner. Okay. Whatever this talent is though, like, go for it. Really believe in yourself. This is saying you're talented. People will appreciate your talents. And this, I'm not going to necessarily say that this is something creative, but for a lot of you it is. It does have something to do with creativity. Okay, so the first card we have is No. This is over travel, so maybe this is saying don't travel. No travel it. If you have a question, feel free to ask it in your mind right now if you want to. Don't have to. Big happy changes. So these changes are coming. It's going to happen gradually though, so you're just going to have to be patient. I feel like a lot of Aquarians like closed one door Like they decided that was over, they closed that chapter, so they're really anticipating like this next chapter of their life where things are going from here. But this is just saying these changes are happening, and I think you can see it in bits now, but it's just going to be over the course of time. Abundance. So this specific part of this reading here, it's really saying there's a lot of abundance for you if you believe in your talents. If you believe in your talents, if you go after your dreams, there is an abundance of opportunity for you. Wow. And take action. Since this is over well-being, I think this is just saying, make sure that your actions you're taking actions that are best for your well-being. And I think you could really be focused on this, like you're doing what's necessary for your own well-being. Could also be this person really wants to take action towards you, unless it's about some kind of question that you ask. Could also be in regards to this dream of yours. Take action towards it, but don't force it, like this one card was saying, this angel card. Like, just do it incrementally. Things aren't going to happen in one day, Just hold your horses, calm down, but still, still believe in yourself, still go after your dreams. Alright. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this could have to do with this soulmate here. There's a lot here about learning, understanding, believing yourself, and then going for it. But don't overthink it. Don't be too worried. I just felt like saying that anyways. But this could have something to do with this soulmate, like I said, that you feel ready for. You feel ready for this person. You could either have differing religions or the same religion, so something that you connect on a lot or talk about a lot is religion, perhaps. Separation, time apart from your partner, is on the horizon. So this could be what this closure about is here. You separated from someone maybe some time ago, and it really feels like this chapter has closed out for you. You could be feeling like you're separated, or you're waiting to come together with your soulmate, to meet your soulmate, to see your soulmates. But it looks like there will be some change in that. So for some of you, it's you really left someone, or the chapter just closed with this thing, you walked away, so you just can't wait for what the next journey is. But it's happening. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you might have some romantic feelings for someone. It's oh, this person I think is my soulmate. These romantic feelings stir up in you, and one of you guys is going to take action towards the other person. Some kind of action. So for some of you, it's you're feeling okay, this didn't work out, you walk away, and you're how come I haven't met my soulmate yet? Maybe this is what some of you guys are thinking, is why are we in separation, or something like this. But I think there's a lot here about just being patient. And you may actually meet your soulmate, since this is over all of these things about your talent, these things about your dreams. You may actually meet your soulmate while you're doing something that involves going after your dreams. You could meet a soulmate in that process of accomplishing your dreams, going after them. Okay. For those of you who feel you haven't met your soulmate yet. Flirtation. A lot of people are really wanting Aquarius right now. They want to flirt with you, they want to talk to you, but you're really focused on your future. You're really focused on your dreams and stuff. So you might seem kind of a little preoccupied, honestly, to some. Could be flirting with some people though. Resourcefulness. You're very resourceful. And I think this is also about like accumulating the resources, accumulating the knowledge, the experience, developing your resources in order to like make these changes that you want in your life, in order to like take the next step, open the next door, things like this. This could be what you're doing right now. Criticism. Okay, so maybe this is why, since this is over all of like the dream cards, the talent cards, you could be worried about criticism in regards to your talents, in regards to going after your dreams. Like maybe some people you think won't get it, or something like this. This is what you're worried about, but it's saying don't worry about this. And even if there is some criticism, oh well, like at least you're going after your dreams, right? At least you're living your dreams, practicing, making the effort. So I think it's saying, don't worry too much about criticism. Isolation. Someone's really missing you, Aquarius. Definitely. They want to be with you, and I think they're feeling like this is too much space between you guys. They're like, we're too far apart. They're kind of worried. You could also be using this time of isolation, if you are in a place that's quarantining, to really focus on your well-being, to take actions that are, you're like incorporating things that are really good for your well-being during this time. Back to what you love, reevaluate your desires. So perhaps this is what you're doing here, like reevaluating your desires for the future, what you want for yourself, what you want to put your energy towards, and you're choosing things, you're choosing to put your energy, your focus, your intention on things that you love, rather than anything that isn't something that you love. Rest and relaxation is essential. We all have a fundamental need to take a break. So, like I said, it seems like some Aquarians might be really kind of overworking themselves or just stressing too much. It's just saying, have a few plans for your future. Think about it, have a set time to think about it, but give yourself a break from stressing too much about what's going to happen. Like, take a break from that, take a rest from this worry about the future after you have your few little plans for it. Treasure your loved ones. It is important to love others deeply. So this could be something that's really, I think Aquarians know, I think people watching this know, you love people very deeply. And I think that your soulmate is going to be someone who loves you equally. If you haven't met them, or if you do know them, whoever this is, they love you equally to how you love. Like, you love other people very deeply, but this soulmate does as well. So it's not going to be like one person has a larger capacity, it will be equal. Spend quality time together, listen and talk to each other. So this is over isolation. Like I said, this person really wants to spend quality time with you, to be with you, talk to you. Someone who has a lot of romantic feelings for you. They want to be together. Someone's really missing you and they're feeling regret. Like, why aren't we together right now, is what they're thinking. But you're really focused on what's my future gonna look like? Interesting though. For some of you, okay, this is messages from your person. This person is missing you, feeling a little bit regretful. Yeah, definitely. I love you. I wish you were here with me. They really want to spend time with you. I'm focusing on money right now. I think about you every day. I think so highly of you. Definitely, like I said, this person really thinks that, they think so highly of you, and there's nothing that changes that. I'm sorry. So like I said, this person's really regretful about something, feeling very sorry, because they're maybe they did something, or just something happened throughout the course of your camera ran out of capacity, but this person's feeling hurt. I think they're really feeling hurt that you're away from them. I want to see you, definitely. That's a really big theme in this reading, is like they want to see you really bad. I'm struggling right now, and I miss you. Jeez, this person misses you so much. So much. Thank you, Aquarius. I hope that this resonated. If you liked this video, please like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to subscribe. And also, if you like a personal reading, please email me. The email for that is in the description of this video. Thank you.